many white people in your church who are trying to, who you're trying to tickle their ears and make sure that they don't run off to the old Christian churches that they used to be a part of. That's not the case, because this is, by and large, mostly Judah and Benjamin at this point in time in the gathering of Christ Church. And you know what? Yet you say these things anyway, because you believe it is completely conforming to Scripture. Because you know that's what matters most of all. I want to thank you for fostering in this flock a welcoming attitude towards me, even though I'm a so-called white lady. And I also want to say that if a black Israelite ever approaches me, and this is always done online, okay, so it's not as though I feel any sense of danger. The words may sting, but, you know, it's just online, so I know it's not a real dangerous situation. But if a black Israelite ever approaches me in an attacking way, the whole world knows, everybody knows, that they didn't learn that from you. And so I pretty much know at that point, well, they're really not a part of this church, because that's not what this church teaches. I want to thank you for pointing out to your mostly black flock that they have a lot more in common with the typical so-called white person than they do with the Jewish people who are actually running everything that's wrong with this world. Yes, I would like to repeat that the Jewish people are actually the ones running everything that's wrong in this world. And I would like to repeat what I want to say in gratitude. Again, thank you for pointing out to your mostly Judah and Benjamin maybe also some Levi flock, that they have a lot more in common with the typical white person than they do with the Jewish people who are actually running everything that's wrong in this So thank you for that. That statement alone is unusually bold in the present day world of Black Israelites. I want to thank you for setting an example, for loving and working alongside so-called whites for the rest of the flock to learn from. As a result of this, I have been able to connect with other members of this church because really the main focus is not on race and skin color. The main focus is on digging into the truth of the scriptures in this church. And that is what matters most to me, most of all, more than anything else. So I am presently at a time in my life when if I need someone to pray for me about something, if I wish to chit-chat with one of the girls about girl stuff, or if I want to just talk about the scriptures and the seriousness of following the Most High's laws, the person I call is far more likely to be a person from the tribe of Judah than any other type of person in this earth. And that's just fine with me. This is simply because they're my church, and I know they accept me. Even though we're spread out, the fact that the word of the Most High is the most important thing. That is bringing us together. And you recognize that, and you teach that, and I'm grateful for that. Shalom. The final scripture I want to read 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. Shalom.
Sun up, down, on the corner, uptown. I turned around and hear the sound of voices talking about who's gonna die next. 'Cause the white man's got a God complex. Silent niggas scream for help. Hey, help me, help me. Nigga, make your own help. Shit, you need it. I turn around and hear the sound of jukeboxes playing in bars. Pimps parked outside in big pretty Cadillac cars. Cleaner than a broke dick dog. Sitting in a big fine hog. Dressed very fine in a mohair so fine. But Jim Dan...
Point vision, they have 7 mentions of black. I think he mentions black more often than I do. I've never written something so short.
Well, he happens to be black. He probably does mention that word a lot. And
no, I'm just saying the church itself, they talk about black ethics, black community, black family, not white community. They say their loyalty is again to the black community, to their African homeland. That's what they say. And of course he has been friends with.
Who's they?
That's the church he's a member of. Just as if a person that might have been a member of the KKK. Well, he's a member of that church. Not only a member, but a high-profile member.
And do you want to be? Are you responsible for everything the KKK has ever done?
No, but he's responsible for the associations that he gets involved.
But are you responsible for your association with the KKK?
Of course I am. And
all representatives had 2 books out, of course he's well known as having been associated as leading the Klan back in the old days. I'll read you what it says in a moment, because I'm right there. But let me just ask you, if we were to take Obama, forget who it is,
yep. Should
America have a black president, whether it's Obama or anybody else?
Well, I don't know. If I had a black president that would defend the rights and the heritage of the great majority of European American people, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
You mean a black president who defended what?
Defends the majority, the founding people of this country, because right now the European American is discriminated against people in so many ways.
Pump, you better change that rule, 'cause I ain't no fool. You better be cool, Jim, or you'll die next. 'Cause the white man's got a God complex. Hey, my man, I want to cop a nickel bag. You say all you got is skag. Wow, that's a drag, 'cause I don't want to cop no dope is death next. 'Cause the white man's got a God complex. Hey, baby, what's the gig at tonight? Well, there's one over at Slicks for faggots and tricks. There's one around Graveyard side of town that'll cost you £1. But if you go know what I know, you better pack your piece at least, or you'll die next. 'Cause the white man's got a God complex. Mr. Stein, I done paid enough rent for this pad to be mine. But you just wanna cheat me 'cause I ain't too kind. Damn, can't you see the place is falling down? No, you can't dig it 'cause you ain't never around. Damn, I'm so poor, I don't know what in the hell I'm gonna do anymore. Not from this day to the next. 'Cause the white man's got a God complex. I'm making guns. I'm God. I'm God. I'm making bombs. I'm God. I'm making gas. I'm God. I'm making freak machines. I'm God. Right control pills. I'm God. Kill Indians who discovered him. I'm God. Kill Japanese with the A-bomb. I'm God. Still killing black people. I'm God.